It looks like I'm like gonna do political debates or something, even though I'm not. Okie dokie Loki then, so let's start this video off on a negative note, shall we? Belle, can you stop moving, please? Thanks. Belle, are you contemplating getting down? Hey! Hi! What are you doing? So anyway, this is gonna be a negative video, and it will probably turn into an angry rant knowing me, but I don't even care. This is a video about things that annoy me. Of course, these are just my, like, things that annoy me, so it doesn't matter if you don't agree with me, like, you have your own opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. But yeah, these are things that annoy me, not that annoy anybody else. Well, these things could annoy other people too. Pretty sure everybody would be able to relate to at least some of these things in this video. Hopefully a lot of them, so it shows that I'm not a psychopath, but you can't please everyone. So, let's get started. Numero dos. Try to sound school. Try to sound cool doing Spanish numbers. Didn't work. Right. Number one. One rule for one and one rule for another. Where do I start with this? It really annoys me when you're like in a household and you have like one rule for like one family member and then another rule for another family member. That can happen between friends and it can happen at school too. Ooh. People just usually, I mean, I get that things work different in different households, but generally this is something that annoys me because it shouldn't be that way. If there's gonna be a rule, set it in place for everybody, not just for one person. Usually it's the person setting the rule that is the exception to the rule, but it just me off big time. Numero dos. When a teacher does not dismiss you when the bell goes. Right, this one is generally just annoying, like, because basically they're like,
the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do, and you'll only go when I say, so you better be all quiet.
It's not my time you're wasting, it's yours. I could sit here all day.
if the bell is an indication for you to not let us go, then shouldn't you just have like a timer or like, I don't know, like a timer or like anything? It would make a lot more sense than a bell, because the bell has to tell us when we go in, so it should tell us when we go out. But that's just my opinion. Don't. Número 3. When someone flirts with bae or babe or whatever the hell you want to call it, because I know that the word bae annoys a lot of people, but I use it, so this is one of those things that just cannot be topped, really. Just one of them. Probably one of the most highest things, I don't know what that was, but just like one of the highest things. Bitch, he's mine. Go away. Go find some other hotter. No, but seriously, it's also up to him to like, or her, I'm not judging. It's up to them whether they say that they have a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatnot, but there is literally not a lot of things that can top someone else flirting with Bae, because if it gets too far, oh, you know there's gonna be a knife somewhere in this equation. You know that from the start. And if you don't, then now you do, so. Numero 4. Okay. This one. There are so many things, like literally so many things, that are worse than this, but what aren't actually worse than this. Like, it's just so hard to top. Well, it's not. Because different things annoy different people, but this is one of my top things. This just annoys me more than anything else, and I don't know why, but here you go. Caitlin, tea's gonna be ready in a minute, okay? Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll be down in a minute, okay? Okay, I'll just make sure you're not late, okay? Okay, bye. Like, I am 100% not joking. Do people not know how to shut doors? Did I ask your opinion, Belle? Did I ask it?
No.
If you're gonna come into my room and you open the door to come in, have the sense to like shut the door on your way out. But you're lucky I didn't. You're lucky I did not get out my machete and chop your head off like Fruit Ninja. Oh my god, remember that game? Oh my god, it's been so long. But seriously, have the decency to shut my door, please. Numero 5. Oh. Okay. Now this is the one actually at the top of my list. This is one that can top the door and it can top the hose flirting with Bae, right? This is when other people judge others without actually either knowing them or even like getting to know them, just like by sight or just by speaking to them once. There's nothing that annoys me more than someone not knowing somebody and just taking it upon themselves to judge them either because of what they look like, what they're wearing, what they talk like, what they talk about. It just, there's not a lot that can top that for me. Like, why would you do that to somebody else? Why would you just randomly say something to hurt somebody? Why would you do that? Would you appreciate that? No. And even if you're not saying it to them, it's still disrespectful. Just keep your opinion to yourself. Nobody wants to hear your, like, if you were saying it to me, I'd be like, well, they could be a really nice person, but, I mean, you have your own opinion, but just because you have your opinion doesn't mean you need to voice it, especially to people who don't want to hear it. See, I told you this would turn into a rant. Numero 6. Right. When girls say, like, who are, like, absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and who know it, like, it's not just people who are pretty, like, because some people who, like, are absolutely beautiful, like, just don't realise it, and they think they're ugly and all that. But anyway, this is for people who actually do, like, know they are absolutely gorgeous. So basically they're vain. Like, there's nothing wrong with loving yourself, but there's a point where, like, it starts getting a bit too much. But anyway, this is for the girls or boys who think they're, like, ugly as hell. mostly girls, in my case, who say they're ugly when they're not, just to get attention. This annoys me for multiple reasons. Like, for girls out there who are absolutely beautiful and don't get noticed as much. Like, some of the quietest girls in my school are the most beautiful girls you would ever see, but they just aren't noticed because they're quiet, and I think that's wrong. It's just really strange. But they just, I don't know, these girls just say it for attention and get showered with compliments. And for me, that just isn't something very attractive and isn't something very good. I don't know how to explain it really, it's just something that annoys me. There's not a very good explanation for all of these, it's just, I'm just rumbling. Anyway, right. There's not a good explanation for all of these, but these are just things that annoy me, so I apologise for the lack of explanation. This isn't one of the high ones, this is just a low one. What I know annoys a lot of people, especially people who like bands. When people wear band shirts and they either don't listen to the band or don't know anything about the band, or they just hate the band. Like, they just wear it because it's fashion. What's the point in that? That's like me wearing a Jurassic World shirt. Like, it's like me wearing this without having seen Jurassic World. That's kind of hypocritical because I have a Star Wars shirt in there, but that one is saved for The Force Awakens, so I would have actually seen a Star Wars film when I wear that. Hopefully. I've never seen Star Wars, but that's what it's saved for, so I've not worn it yet, like, it's brand new, so. Anyway, so yeah, band shirts where people don't listen to the band or just hate the band. It just doesn't make sense to me. So if you're one of those people, please just stop. Please. Número 8. Okay. This must annoy everybody, right? I annoy myself. Like, it's something that just happens. I annoy myself in multiple ways. Like, I'd be doing something in the morning and I'm pouring the milk on my cereal, and then there'll be like a splash of milk falls on the countertop, and I'm just like, oh my god, why am I so stupid? I can't like pour the bloody milk into the bowl without it going everywhere. And there's like literally one splash, but like it's like, you know what I mean? But I annoy myself with a lot of different things. Like, I get extremely stressed over nothing. Número 9. Right. This is when parents say that you're on your phone too much. The reason this annoys me is because they're older generations. They didn't have like iPhones and stuff when they were younger. They didn't have those technology. They used to go outside, eat dirt, things like that. But in our generation, it's classed as not normal if you don't have a phone, like at this age. Even younger, like my 5-year-old cousin has an iPad. It's just expected. It's not expected, but it's just how the world works now. I know it shouldn't because we are on our phones too much, but parents need to, like, they need to realise that our generation is a lot different from theirs, and they need to realise that a lot of things happen now that didn't when they were their age, and we know a lot more now because of not just the internet, but because of examples and conversations between friends and overhearing conversations. We know a lot more now about a lot more than they did when they were younger. Does that make sense? I think it does. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to comment so I make a part 2. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like a part 2, just comment below, like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!